Elsa, you look different. It's a good different. And this place, it's amazing. Thank you.
I never knew what I was capable of.
Imagine a world where Elsa never had powers, a world where the magic of ice never flowed through her veins. On the surface, it might seem like life would have been easier. No fear, no snowy kingdom in the middle of summer, no frozen landscapes trapping people inside their homes. But would everything really have been better? To understand the consequences of this alternate reality, we need to go back to the very beginning, the day Elsa was born. In the version we know, Elsa's magical abilities were evident from a young age. She could create ice and snow with a mere thought, a gift that brought fear and isolation to her life and eventually led to her separating herself from her sister, Anna, and the rest of the world. But in this new reality, Elsa is simply a regular child, the eldest daughter of King Agnarr and Queen Iduna. There's no magic, no secret powers running through her veins, nothing that sets her apart from any other royal child in any other kingdom. From the very start, Elsa is raised with the knowledge that she is to one day rule Arendelle. There are no mysterious powers to hide, no magic to fear. But without the curse of her powers, Elsa struggles to find her identity. She grows up as just another royal figure, blending into the kingdom's royal family's tradition. In fact, there's something tragic in her ordinariness. She's surrounded by opulence and grand expectations, but has no idea how to rise to meet them. Her relationship with Anna is drastically different in this world. Without magic dividing them, the two sisters are inseparable from an early age. They play together, share secrets, and laugh as children should. They grow up together, without the barriers that in the original timeline created so much distance. But even without this distance, something feels wrong. Elsa feels the weight of being just a princess, a role that lacks any true purpose beyond future governance. There is a deep sense of emptiness in her heart. Anna, on the other hand, grows more confident, perhaps too confident for her sister's liking. Elsa watches her sister, the carefree and adventurous girl, becoming everything Elsa is not: vibrant, outgoing, the heart of Arendelle. Elsa is haunted by this realization. Her sister is everything she can never be, and it only deepens her isolation. As Elsa and Anna grow older, the tragedy strikes in the same way it does in the original version. The king and queen set sail on a journey, and their ship is lost at sea. But this time, there's no magical element to distract Elsa from her grief. There's no ice wall to hide behind, no storm of snow to escape in. Elsa is left utterly vulnerable. With her parents gone, she becomes the queen, something she's not prepared for, and something that feels like a prison. Anna, who has matured into a poised and capable young woman, becomes a source of strength for Elsa. But Elsa can't shake the feeling that she doesn't deserve her sister's affection. She doesn't know how to be the queen her people need, and worse, she feels like she's failing her sister. And then, the day of Elsa's coronation arrives. Unlike in the original story, there's no fear of her powers, no gloves to hide her secret, no fear of an accidental disaster. It's supposed to be a beautiful, joyous occasion, but there's an unsettling feeling in the air. Elsa is an unremarkable queen, just another girl on a throne. There's nothing spectacular about her reign, no magical spectacle to make her stand out. This is when Hans of the Southern Isles appears. In this world, without Elsa's powers, Hans sees an opportunity, not for romance, but for power. He knows that Elsa is inexperienced and vulnerable, and this presents the perfect opportunity to take control of Arendelle. Unlike the original story, where he exploits Anna's emotions and Elsa's fear, Hans instead focuses on the royal court. He begins to manipulate the political landscape of Arendelle. Using the noble house's fears of instability, he positions himself as the savior of the kingdom, the one who could bring real stability. Elsa, despite her royal lineage, is seen as weak, a mere figurehead. As Elsa faces growing pressure from the nobles, the people of Arendelle begin to question her capability as a ruler. Without the magic that once made her feared and respected, Elsa struggles to assert her authority. What she doesn't realize is that Hans is already moving the pieces of a political game she's ill-prepared for. Slowly, the nobles, including Duke Weselton, who in this reality had always hated Elsa for her lack of power, begin to rally behind Hans, the kingdom that Elsa has always known. The one where her parents ruled with authority is slipping through her fingers. Arendelle's people, who once adored their royal family, now see Elsa as a symbol of weakness. The whispers grow louder in the halls, and Elsa feels a knot tighten in her chest. She's a puppet queen, and her strings are being pulled by Hans, a man who sees her not as a sister to Anna, but as an obstacle to his own ambition. Meanwhile, Anna, still the impulsive and emotionally driven girl she once was, remains unaware of the true extent of Hans's scheming. Without the adventure with Elsa and the lessons she learns from that experience, Anna's perspective on love remains naive. She falls for Hans without question. He proposes marriage, and in the absence of any dramatic event that would make people question him, Anna says yes. But Hans isn't just after the crown. His plan is much more devious. He intends to become the true ruler of Arendelle by marrying Anna and pushing Elsa out of the picture entirely. He leverages Anna's love for him, the people's growing discontent with Elsa, and the unstable political landscape to orchestrate a quiet coup. But Elsa, though powerless, begins to see the truth behind Hans's charm. She starts to understand that her only strength lies in her ability to protect what she loves. But the situation has already spiraled out of control. As Hans consolidates his power, Elsa receives a mysterious message from an unknown source. It's a letter, sealed with the royal insignia of her parents. The contents reveal a hidden truth, one that shatters everything Elsa thought she knew. The letter reveals that her parents' voyage wasn't just a fateful accident. In fact, they had been searching for something so powerful that it could change the fate of Arendelle forever. A secret pact between Arendelle and a hidden magical land, a land long forgotten. The pact is about to be broken, and the consequences would be devastating for the kingdom. Elsa, though powerless in the traditional sense, now finds herself at the heart of a much larger conflict. With the knowledge of the pact and the secrets hidden by her parents, she realizes that Arendelle's fate lies in her hands. But she's caught between two terrible choices. If she exposes the truth, it might lead to chaos and war. If she keeps quiet, Hans will continue to tighten his grip on the throne, eventually forcing Elsa into a corner where she'll have no choice but to abdicate. Just as Elsa is about to confront Hans and reveal the truth to the court, something unexpected happens. The gates of the castle burst open, and a mysterious figure walks in, a traveler carrying with him the key to the ancient pact. He reveals himself as an emissary of the hidden magical land, a place that had remained hidden for centuries. His arrival is a sign that the time has come for the ancient promises to be fulfilled. Elsa finally understands that she has a role to play, even without magic. Her destiny, though different than she imagined, is far greater than she could have ever dreamed, and the realization dawns on her that Arendelle, her home, is on the cusp of a major transformation that could either spell salvation or doom for everyone she loves. Elsa takes her first step forward, realizing that despite her lack of magic, she has always had the power to lead. But that is a story for another day.